Okay. Well, it was really good to see us just hang really tough in the fourth quarter and win a ball game, because we've struggled with that. And we really had to, there was a minute there where we were kind of like letting it kind of slip away from us, but they really hung tough. So really happy to see them really come together and get the stops when we had to have them. I mean, I'm just looking at this. We shot 7 for 10 in the in the fourth quarter. I mean, it's really good for us. So super proud of Kara Dunn. That's 2 games in a row that she's really been outstanding. And tonight was no difference. I mean, she's got 21 points, 5 boards, but she held Wake Forest leading scorer to 11 points. That's really impressive. But then to follow that up with a really good offensive game too, she's really showing that she's really progressing well for a young player. But really proud of Bianca. 7 assists for her. I thought that was huge. I think those are things that have to happen. For us to have 17 assists is really, sometimes we can start playing off the bounce more than moving the ball. And I thought we had to, we moved the ball and was able to get some high percentage shots.
As a coach, you look to develop young players, and 5 or 6 games ago, we started to see Toni Morgan be that player, and now Dunn, like you mentioned, I think she held Spear 5 for 14 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3, and she really didn't give her any breathing room. She had to earn every point she got out there.
Yeah.
So I guess that bodes well for your team moving forward.
Well, and what's got to happen is what you want to see as a coach is the consistency in those kind of performances, and that's where just young players just have to learn you got to bring it every day. You got to practice like that every day. Then you have to perform like that on game day. And I thought they just, this team, I thought we were really we gave up 23 points in the first quarter, but I thought we were getting really good looks ourselves in the first quarter, and we just didn't knock them down. But they hung tough, and players like Kara and just hung tough. They didn't get down. It was a concerted team effort to just stay locked in and focused and just let those shots are going to drop. We just have to keep getting those looks.
After the pretty long skid mid-season, beginning of ACC play, y'all are 4-4 now in the last 8. Would you say that's all emblematic of finally just the pieces are coming together? The young players are starting to figure out, okay, now I know what my role can be, and along with what Rod said with Toni and Kara now finally showing out in a way? Yeah,
I think it's just that understanding how to bring that consistent effort every day. And it's not just the game, it's practice. Consistency, so you know how to play at a certain level because you practice at that level, and it just takes time for the young ones for that to really hit home with them. I mean, we've got 3 really tough games left. I mean, we've got to go on the road to Florida State, who tore us up here early in the season, but we're a totally different team than we were then. And then we still got Notre Dame and Virginia Tech. I mean, we've got a tough 3-game. 3-game haul right here, but I'm looking forward to it. This team is, they're locked in. We know what lies in front of us, and we want to finish strong.
Excuse me. After the last game, you talked about you need your defense to play better. I think the first half you fell behind by double digits, and then your defense held Wake without a point for close to 5 minutes, and that was really big, in bringing you back into the game.
Yeah, no question. When we were down 10, that was disappointing. But again, I thought what was happening to us. I mean, Wake was knocking down some shots, but we weren't locked in defensively yet, and we were missing good looks. I mean, we shouldn't have been down 10. We had really good looks offensively, and we just weren't knocking them down. I knew that we had an opportunity to come back around for that as long as we kept moving the ball and doing what we needed to do, but. They just stayed locked in. They never gave in. So I'm proud of them for that.
Cam was 2 of 11 today, and I've noticed
Yeah.
she's sometimes got tape on her shoulder. Is it sometimes just this, is it just like a streakiness factor with her, or does she have something lingering in her shoulder that sometimes just puts her up for a second? Or?
No, she's just it just is what it is with her. That kid plays so hard. I mean, she plays so hard. She'll take a charge. She'll get in. I mean, she gives you everything she's got on the floor. And I thought tonight, though, I thought she pressed offensively. I thought there were shots that she forced. And I think, when you're a shooter like she is, she's a unique player. Cam is a unique player. She likes to play with the ball in her hand and create her shots. And I just thought she pressed a little bit tonight. But we'll get her back on track.
Those last 4 minutes was sort of a mixed bag.
Yeah.
You created 4 turnovers, but on the plus side, to offset that, I think you made 6 out of your last 7 shots. So
Yeah.
that was really huge. And then, Dunn goes to the line and makes her foul shots too, which,
Yeah.
that has to deflate the other team.
Well, we had really good. I thought Tony did a really good job penetration. I thought they had a hard struggle to guard her off the bounce, and we were running some stuff so she could get herself to the hole. So I thought we just executed that well. After we got over the jitters of that press, and then letting them come back to come back to us there, that was a little bit shaky right there. But again, that's just. We're a little young on the floor at times, and we're just continuing to learn to take that pressure and be able to score off of it.
It's a non-basketball question. I've always loved the Black Excellence uniforms. Thought they looked really good.
I know,
tonight.
they look great, don't they?
Do you think y'all should wear those more often?
Oh, my gosh, I think we should. Yes, I think we will. I think they look great, and they like them too.
There's a lot of parallels between what's happening with your team and Josh Passner's team.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about character and coming back from a loss where they thought they should have won the game.
Yeah.
I imagine you have to feel pretty good about the way your team bounced back after that tough double overtime loss.
Yeah, definitely, because sometimes you just don't know. That's a tough way to lose a game, double overtime, when you had your chances to win it. So, again, they came back. Look, we had 2 good days of practice. They worked hard. It wasn't like, nobody's thrown in the towel at all. This bunch is still fighting and working hard, and they understand the road ahead is tough, but, hey, man, we're going to get after it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, y'all.